Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Manufacturing Strong, connecting our community. I am so delighted to be able to connect today with Justin Schaefer. Justin, welcome to the episode.
Hey, David, thanks for having me.
So you are an industry veteran. You've worked with a ton of manufacturing organizations, do some really interesting consulting with them. Tell me a little bit about what's going on with your customers right now. How are they actually responding to this in a positive way, given all the things they're having to deal with?
Yeah, I think that all of them have gone through the initial shock of the COVID-19 event, and they figured out how to run their operations now moving forward in more of a virtual environment. And but it has changed a lot about what they're doing and how they're handling this. One customer in particular has moved from physical quality checks on their product to moving to more of a virtual means. They're looking at technologies like HoloLens or even just Apple phones with FaceTime to be able to virtually inspect product. And when they do need to have a physical hands-on touch process, they're using some of the similar processes to, drive up services where they can drive up to the factory, someone runs out, shows them the product, they sign off on an iPad and then sanitize everything down and head off.
Awesome. So when you think about some of the things that you're actually seeing and the innovation that your customers are putting in play, what is the one question, I guess, that you're asking them all in terms of how does this thing go forward?
Yeah, everyone's ready for this to be done and move to the new normal. I say we're not going back. It's going to be moving forward, and everybody wants to come out of this stronger than they went into it. And so, what are the things that your organization's looking at, and how are you planning on stepping on the gas and maybe doing things a little bit differently, whether that's procedurally, operationally, or with technology, and how's that going to impact your business moving forward?
And then finally, Justin, what you see of anything that's come out of this crazy time? Any silver linings?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that I see is just that working with people is always a human-to-human element and to that. And, I think during this time, I find myself really reaching out to my clients more and more on a personal note to see how are you and what are you doing. We do it in a sales capacity, David, but when we do it in a business production environment, sometimes those things get missed. And I find myself spending more time just trying to relate to people on more of an empathetic level. And I think that's really, at the end of the day, what's most important is people doing business with people.
I love it. I love it. Justin, thank you so much for being on the episode.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for having me, David. Stay safe. Wash your hands.
Yeah, thanks. Good advice.
All right. Take care.